Hey, what's up? Serena here from thriftdiving.com. I've been gone for quite a while, but it's because we've been on vacation. We went to Belize and Guatemala, Central America. So now that we're back, I'm actually ready to bring in some of that inspiration into our computer room. This is the room where the kids play video games, iPads, and they pretty much hang out here all day long. So we're gonna bring some of that Central American flavor into this room. So we're gonna do this makeover right now. So before I get into all the details about my computer room makeover, let me tell you how this project came to be. So Jam City had reached out to me and said, we've got this cool design app that just came out. It's free to download. And we actually teamed up with Genevieve Gorder. You remember her. She's the famous designer from some of those design shows that you like to watch. Well, the whole premise is that you've got to take this old winery and you've got to make it over. I mean, this is like changing the cabinets and you can use your tokens. But here's the thing. In order to get the tokens, you have to play levels and you have to complete them. Well, I have to tell you that I'm actually stuck. I can't seem to move past this part of the game where I am like trying to refinish the wall and it's just not happening. And there's this whole winery to make over. So anyway, I'm working on the cabinets. I've got the cabinets, but I'm stuck on repairing the wall. So anyway, they're trying to promote this and you can download it at jamcity.me/thriftdiving. Please use that code. You can find it down below. But what I really like about it is that each of the levels are challenging and you have to be careful because you can actually run out of moves and then you have to buy more tokens or, wait 20 minutes in order to get new hearts. But anyway, that was the premise behind this. And I thought, this computer room would be a great place to make over. The kids spend a lot of time here. And really, we did this room, well, I say I did this room, but I never really decorated it with my own stamp. Well, after going to Belize, I was really inspired by the colors there, just the richness of the colors, the fabrics, everything really inspired me. So I just started painting the wall and I got so excited I forgot to push record. So I'm working, the kids are sitting there, they're looking at me, Mommy, you're kind of crazy. What are you doing to our walls? We like it. And I'm like, no, trust me, I think this is going to work out. So you see here that I'm actually painting over this turquoise that I had. I really liked it, but again, it didn't have any personality. The kids over the years since we've lived here for about 9 years, they've kind of destroyed the walls. They're just really messy, and no matter how much you wipe it down, it just doesn't work. And I got a little lazy here. I admit I did not take off the plates for everything. But anyway, it looks really good. It was coming together and I just couldn't wait to put the rug down. So this is the trip we took to Tikal. This is in Guatemala. And I wanted to bring some of that inspiration, and the Mayan ruins just was so amazing to see. When I went to one of my favorite home decorating stores, I couldn't believe there was the rug that looked like the Mayan ruins. I thought, this is too perfect. So the room makeover is coming along. I really love the colors, and I didn't even foresee that I was going to be bringing in some berry pink, but it looks really good with the rug and the teal color. So we're going to use a little bit of this perfect color and we are going to paint these lamps. Generally, I would use a spray paint, but the color that I have, it doesn't quite match what I'm going for. This is actually the perfect color. So we're just going to get started with 2 coats. And then we're going to move on to the picture frames. Oh my gosh, this color is so freaking cute. This is like one of the colors that just makes me happy. And because it's a chalk paint, it's going to be very flat. So I added a couple of coats of wax just to give it some protection and a little bit of shine too. Now this bookcase, the kids have drawn on it. It's just looked horrible. So a little bit of paint in a light gray plus cleaning up the books was something I had been wanting to do for a long time. Now, while that dried, it was time to focus on the thrift store frames. Now, thrift store frames are awesome because you can get them at a discount. And when we went on vacation, I am like the queen of taking pictures and I never print them out. So a little bit of spray paint, printing off some 16 by 20s, and I was going to have some of my family photos from our vacation framed. So every Saturday in San Ignacio, all the people come together and they have farmer's market, flea market. This is the closest thing to a thrift store. Well, they also have a lot of handmade goods. And guess what I found? A hammock chair. I knew that I wanted it when I saw it. So this makeover, I just needed to try to find a floor joist. It was a little challenging, but I got it in there. And when I sat down to test it, I couldn't believe that it didn't fall down. Now, that's not to say that it's not going to fall down in the future, but for now, it worked. So let's take a look again at what this room looked like before we started. I mean, there was no personality to it at all. And now there's a little bit of our vacation. We took a lot of trips while we were there. We had some really good memories, and I really wanted to capture that. Like the time we went caving. I mean, that was amazing. We went snorkeling. The kids had never done anything like that before. So those pictures hang on our wall, and we're able to look at this and remember the trips that we did together as a family. And I'll be honest with you, I struggled a little bit in choosing a color because I was so afraid that I was going to make a mistake. And I know that it's just paint and you can paint over it, but that takes time and effort and money. And life is not like playing Vineyard Valley where you can just push a button and change your cabinets and your floors and your walls. If only it were that easy. However, I think I pulled this off. It looks good. It feels good. And so the next day I was ready to play some games with the kids. All right, let's see if I can beat this level. I've only got 5 lives, and if I use them all up, then I have to wait 30 minutes, or I have to buy more lives. I have 17 moves. Okay. That's how you do it. Ooh, you just gotta get 5 more. Wait. Right here. Oh no! So now we have to wait. We're all out of hearts. We're all out of hearts, and now you have to wait 21 minutes. Or you can get free hearts if you sign up for the. No, thank you. You can join a club and get free hearts. Oh! So I have to admit, I love the way this makeover turned out. The colors on the wall just. Oh. This accent wall, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. I love looking at it. And I like the way that the rug looks like the Mayan ruins. It was the perfect find. Anyway, if you enjoyed this computer room makeover, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. But remember, you can download Vineyard Valley yourself by going to jamcity.me/thriftdiving and sign up. Download it. It's fun to play, and you can design your own computer room and have a little bit of fun with games. So if you enjoyed this, I will see you next video. Be sure to come back because we've got more room makeovers, and I'll see you next video.